Hi, it's Quinn. When I think about abuse, physical abuse, it's not just about a girl who is in a relationship with a young man and she's beating. Have you met older brothers, uncles, male figures who have blood ties with a woman beat her? Have you met those kind of people? Those uncles or brothers who think that the best way to exert their energies are on their younger sisters. If you have met them, you know how terrible it is for a woman to grow in such environment because she just feels so much fear, anxiety, scared to make mistakes. The point of mistakes, is it something that should be overlooked? I know that some persons are intentionally cruel or would intentionally do something and do not care what you think about it. But I think that people make mistakes. And this idea of beating in Nigeria, I don't know in Africa because I haven't traveled to any other country. In Africa, just being in Nigeria, maybe we should start taking a closer look into it because there's certain things that people do that you should give them time or just hang on a bit for them to get off it the way that they feel or the mistake that they think they have made. But the next thing you're hitting them, slapping, pushing, trying to strangle them. I know that these males are extreme. I don't know if they can face their fellow man the way they literally treat their younger siblings who are women. How? Let me tell you a quick story. I was out with a group of friends to hike and we were coming back. This woman and her sister were walking. She had the baby on her back. And so there was this 5 year old, her son, who carried a very heavy bag and was trying to prove a point. The mother was calling him, come back, that bag is too heavy for you. He insisted and he carried the bag. He's a child. And so the mother walks up to him and was going to land him. In Nigeria, I would say, land you slap. It's going to give him a hot slap. And the next thing, I ran to her and held her hands like, you don't have to do that. This boy was only showing that he's strong. He was proving a point. He was probably trying to tell you that, Mom, I can carry this thing. He should be celebrated, not beating. That is an act of gallantry that I think a parent should celebrate their child for. All right, even if you would not celebrate the boy entirely, you could just walk up to him and say, my son, this bag is heavy and I'm concerned for your safety. So next time, I'd like that you carry something little. But hey, that was a good one. So I was the one who walks up to the young man while I stopped the mother from hitting him. I walked up to him and told him to give me a high five. And he was scared. He just couldn't do it. I insisted and his hand touches mine and I said, that's a good job. That's a good job. You're so strong. And the mother was looking at me. I was trying to tell her, Ma'am, this boy was just trying to show you that he can be strong. So you celebrate him and not hit him. Maybe talk to him that, okay, next time you carry something lighter, right? So it crosses my mind how parenting is so important and it's a huge form of the formative years of a child, the way that a child feels about herself or himself. Why would you not celebrate the child than hit the child? Why would you not pour praises on the child than insult the child? I think a lot of people, a lot of homes or parents have got this wrong, and I hope it stops. Now, back to the woman who is her older brother or uncle, father who hits her like she is a log of wood or a boxing, like it's a boxing fight or tournament. Be easy on this woman, please. I know you're her older brother. I know you're her father, but the way you're hitting her, please, just make this woman scared. She has a negative perception of men. She feels men are always there to dominate than rule or lead. So she's scared to have a relationship when she grows up or she grows in timidity. I think that a lot of children listen. It's just the way that you correct them. Yeah. Have a nice time.